This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and this is a mental health day for me. You see, I'm trying to cure an issue that I have, and I think that playing this deck will do it. The issue is that I can't open my email, my Twitter DMs, or my Discord without having 20 to 30 messages a day of somebody telling me, did you know? Oh my gosh, CGB, did you know if you mutate onto SCUTE Swarm and you hit landfall with 6 or more lands, you create a copy of the mutated creature? Yeah, I know. I saw Merchant do it. Like, that was his first video. But it doesn't matter. People DM me every day. So if I make this frickin' video, will you get the hell out of my DMs? My God, I do not... So upsetting. So anyway, love you all. Thank you for your comments and your caring. You care too much. You really do. You care too much. Like, if you actually are a person who stops and says, I need to tell CGB about this, you care way too much. But this deck isn't optimal. This deck isn't well built. This deck isn't competitive. This deck isn't good. SCUTE Swarm shouldn't be in here. Ranger's Guile is to try to make sure I actually pop off. Pouncing Shore Shark's the only interaction. The pop-off cards are Illuna and Starix, but don't play this deck. The only good deck in Standard right now is Omnath, and that's the honest truth. And until it's banned, I don't know how to go about content, because I like playing ranked, because without stakes, nobody plays the games. Like, winning in play queue is really about as pointless as it can get for content, I think. So, I don't know. Like, I don't even want to play the play queue, because usually everybody just concedes on turn 3 if their game isn't perfect. Why wouldn't they? But ranked is 100%. It feels like I'm only playing Omnath. That's the way it feels. I know it's not true, but it's such a huge chunk of the meta. In fact, that's a good question. Let's check the MTGA assistant meta stats. These are deck stats. Where's the meta stats? Is this it? Metagame. And mono red aggro. Well, this is the lowest I think mono red's been. It's at like 10%. Dimir Flash, mono green, Teamer Adventure. Yeah, this definitely... This is not taking this into account. There's way more of this than that. It's way more than 5%. It's like the only deck in the top 1,000. So I almost have to D-rank to play against 90%ers to not play against that deck. And I'm not sure what to do about it, but supposedly Wizards could do something about it next week. There's a lot of speculation about the bans. I'm going to make something clear. Omnath is the most broken card you've ever seen. I think it's better than Oko. In fact, I don't think it's particularly close. It's kind of a combination of all the broken cards into one card. Omnath is the only thing that should be banned. Not Uro, not Cobra, not anything else. Omnath is the only card that made in the last 2 years, that not only never should have been printed, never should have even been played. Never should have even been tested. It's too much. That's the truth. Take it or leave it. Anyway, my goal today is that I can mutate onto a SCUTE Swarm, play some lands, make copies of it, and never get the DM ever again telling me how this works, because I need my email back. I need my email address, which, by the way, says for business only. Thanks a lot, you guys. I need my Twitter DMs. I need my Discord DMs. That's where I need some freaking peace. I love you. Thank you for caring. You care too much. You're almost too cool. Cool kids do not spam content creator with silly deck interactions. No. All right, let's dive in. Let's mutate onto a frickin' swarm. This nonsense is gonna begin. On the play, Cobra. Let's do it. Bad dog. Go to sleep. Alright, will we draw a land, or should we play the Ruin Reborn instead of the Cobra, the Symbiote? Let's go with the symbiote, since we may not see another land here. And see if the opponent has the answer already. Alright, both players making plays for the first 2 turns of the game. Feeling strong. There's a land. So we can go Cobra, Castle, Greathorn, which is pretty solid. Then we even have a mana to spare. I guess it could be blue and we could mutate again. Oh, that's disgusting. Is that real? Alright. Let's put this over here so it's harder to kill. Discard Goosey. Blue mana, please, after we fetch our land. This is absurd. Oh no! Combo. Alright. I mean, all of this is amazing. But if I'm gonna combo, I've gotta let you go. Which doesn't feel right, man. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong play. But this is content. And the content play isn't always the right play. Alright, no attack, and see what happens. Oh my gosh. Of course, Questing Beast, yes. Yes, of course we must Questing Beast on turn 3. See if that can keep up with this stupid format. Oh my lord. That is so perfect. Again. So we need another mutate card. Like, we can mutate onto the swarm here, but then we're not doing it, I guess. So we have to... I'm going to mutate over here, and hopefully we draw another mutate card in the very near future. The next mutate card we draw can be on the swarm. Oh my lord! Here we go. We didn't even... No! Oh, man. Alright. Fine. Fine. Should have mutated onto the swarm. I gotcha. I gotcha. Still haven't done it. Still haven't made it happen. Oh, man. The double fatal passage hand. On the play, I can't get rid of it, but... Oh, that... Rigged. Shuffler is so freaking rigged. Dude. Any basic and we'd be like rolling in it. In the deep. Alright, so I think we fetch a blue because we're more likely to draw a green. There's 10 forests, 4 Castle Garenbrigs. Now, I guess if we draw a Castle Garenbrig, we want it untapped, so we fetch a green. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Tranquil Cove. The only deck I know lately that's played that is my Blue Eye Control deck. Dude. Like we set it up. Like we set it up. Brazen B? No Brazen B. Alright. Blue mana. Baby Godzilla. Essence Scatter, sure. Alright, where's my Ranger's Guiles, man? This is kind of scary. Because I am super weak to Shatter the Sky in this spot. I can't get down an Octopus and protect it. I don't have double blue to cast it on its own. Everything about this is scary. The opponent's hesitation last turn does make me think they have Brazen Borrower. Since I know their list, I can make all kinds of predictions. Thinking about it. It's gotta be a Brazen Borrower. They're not going for it. Playing around an Octopus. Alright. I think they'll bounce something if I attack though, right? Maybe? Okay, what do I most want bounced? I guess the baby Godzilla? We can make blue mana by playing the forest with the Cobra on the field to replay it. There it is. Okay, the fact that they... Oh, no. The fact they did that now probably means Shatter, right? Probably means Shatter. Too early for the Swarm. This is going to be on the field. So we can make blue play this again, but then it gets shattered. We could also just let the land go, but then we have no land drop. I think it's too early for the Swarm. I know, some people are going to hate that. So we could play this, make blue, play this, and then we get shattered and the game's kind of over. Or we can save it till next turn. So let's save it. Hope the opponent goes for like an Apparition so we can throw a Ranger's Guile on this. No land drop. They're playing blue-red. That's just playing blue-white incorrectly is what that is. Never! Alright, card. Be good. That's okay. Gives me a little more mana to use Pouncing Shore Shark if they play a Skyclave Apparition. Yep. Nope. Alright. Don't really want to bounce this. But we can Gem Raise here to trample over it. And now we draw a card if they play a Shatter the Sky. Taking the block, definitely planning on a Shatter the Sky. Give me token, give me card. Alright, so we don't want to play... This doesn't have Summoning Sick. Playing this could make a food, but we don't want to play the Ruin Reborn here. We want something to follow up a Shatter. If we get to untap, though, if they don't play it this turn, we're in a pretty good spot. They should draw land, though. Half their deck is land. Unless they took lands out of the deck, that would be a bad CGB viewer. If you're going to net deck me, don't take lands out of my decks, okay? Okay, you can do it if you want to, but you really shouldn't. You really shouldn't do that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can go for lethal with the shark. They'll have a counter, though. They'll have something. So better to hold back on the shark and not go for lethal. Uh-huh. So if I play this, I can still dash in an octopus after a shatter, and I draw a card from a shatter, so it's pretty good. And I can still play Sea Dasher Octopus on end step. So if the opponent shatters, you can tap Goose, float a blue, and that's how we would play Octopus after the shatter resolves. Pressure's on. Who's gonna crack? Skyclave Apparition returns. Target. It's gotta be the Gem Razor when you're this far behind, right? It's the Cobra. Okay. So, we've got him, right? Shore Shark onto the Goose's game. So, let's just go ahead and play this. Take that out. Sorry, dude. Draw lands next time, Jonathan. It's very important to draw lands. If you don't draw the lands, you're doing it wrong. Well, it's Cobra, so we're gonna hope that Cobra can handle this and get us ramped into the good stuff. We have turn 2 Cobra, turn 3 Shark, turn 5 Sterex. I don't think it's turn 4 Crab. Nah. Okay. I don't know what it is. The Crab is tilting. It is certainly a tilting card that people play. All right, the Swarm as well. But when and how do I hold up the Guile? That's going to be the question. I guess I can hold it up next turn, right? I can make the mana. But we have to keep hitting lands. Or we have to draw a Great Horn would be nice. Opponent absolutely just demolishing our deck here. Coming out of the gates firing with the Crab. Just hitting absolutely every mutate card in our deck. Here's Swarm. We could kill the Crab, but then we wouldn't have Guile to protect ourselves. And that's not good. But there's no reason not to bluff attack. Ah, coward, see? Get that damage. Look at this graveyard. They still haven't seen that we have Ranger's Guile, though. Just all of our mutate cards are in the bin. Okay, now they've seen the Guile. Just stop, dude. Stop! Too much. Too much Crab. We found the land. Oh my god. 2 more Fabled Passage and an Evolving Wilds. Yeah, that's just like our deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not our deck yet. 1 more Crab and it is. You can tell the opponent's feeling themselves. Like, oh yeah, I am amazing at this game. There has never been a mill player like me. I'm a very special little snowflake. Alright, we're gonna scoot it up though. I'm ready for their Bone Crusher Giant. We still don't have a regular blue source, so if we don't draw a land, we're kind of dead in the water here. Oh no. Oh no, I hate it so much I can't even. I know, I did this. I did this. Some of you are very happy to remind me. You're all scumbags, by the way. Nope, that's enough. We've got the Goose Octopus Guile hand, so let's hang on to that. The opponent's on rogues. That's so disruptive that I probably can't do any of the cool stuff I want to do, but we'll try. Go, you say? Alright, let's put out the Ruin Reborn, and we have Ranger's Guile available if they try to kill it. Unless they want to kill the goose, then kill this, that would be tilt. But we can also Octopi if we want to. Yep, here we go. Let the rogue party commence. How are we going to get the land to play the Starks? We're going to have to draw more of them, I think. It's just no other way. There goes a nice Gem Raiser. The reach on that sucker is pretty strong. Shut you down, says the goose. And go. If we go for the mutation and they kill it, that's a blowout. Let's not. There's another land. We needed it. Attack. Next to damage. Okay. Let's go in for a little mutant. Lofty Denial. Can't stop that. Let's resolve this little draw discard thing. That's pretty good. What do we want to discard? I like all of these cards. I guess it's the land, since I can still hold up the Ranger's Guile. And I'm getting a land, kind of, by playing the Greathorn. I need that land too. Is it the octopus? Maybe it is. Maybe I just ain't got time for that. Oh, we gotta think. We got a thinker. Dude, this is a 99% mythic face-off. One of us is gonna have a number next to our name potentially if we win. This is intense stuff, man. Gotta be in the tank. Gotta live in the tank. Alright, 7 cards, so we don't want to block this here. If the opponent plays a Thieves Guild Enforcer, then we lose our goose. It's not fine. They're not putting pressure on us. They're playing very reactive. Here's Brazen Borrower. Let's try to defend. That worked. All right, let's have a really good turn. Land and hits! Yeah, baby! That's a board presence. That's a board presence. Let's see what our rogue opponent can do about it. Castle Vantress. You're no student of mine. I don't play that card. Holding back. GGing. Could be a trap. But there's no way we don't attack. We've got to try to kill him. Okay, the Scries. A sincere good game, but now you're just milking YouTube time. Dude. Just scoop. If you say good game, you scoop. You don't piss around for the next 5 minutes. And you going through my graveyard, you're just giving it away, man. You're just giving away that you're going to try to Zerasan the Trickster me or something. Not letting it happen. I'll block with the Goose. Now you're at 7. Just going to play out my creatures and make you find a way to kill them all. These are evens, these are odds, in case the random extinction event comes flying out of the rogue deck. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen that, by the way. Can't do nothing to me I haven't seen before. You're gonna scry? You're gonna sit over there and scry? You're gonna scry? Because you got double Starixed? Is that what you're gonna do? You're just gonna milk that YouTube time. Alright. We found a play. Okay, yes, you said this before, but you didn't scoop, did you? So, I doubt your sincerity. Nobody's gonna trust you if you say good game, then you don't scoop. Okay, I trust you. You're cool. Oh, no number! Rude. My deck ran out of gas way too often, so we've got Illuna Apex of Wishes on the team. Let's see if that means that we don't always run out of stuff to do. Honk honk. What you got? If I draw a blue source, oh man, I didn't. Okay, so we can play Cobra here, or we can play Other Goose, flash this in, and then have the flying card drawer, and I think that's better to try to help us hit future land. So, end step, put this on a Goose. Hope they don't have it. Nice land off the top. See what we draw. Okay. That's pretty good too. We'll see if the opponent has a sweeper here. If they don't, they're in huge trouble. I mean, this deck is just like, here's my stuff. What are you gonna do about it? Can you stop it? If you can, I can't win, you know, but there you go, Thundering Rebuke. Now I can't draw. Can I play you? No. But I can do this. Where does it go? I think it goes on the Cobra. The opponent showed us a Thundering Rebuke. Could also go on the Goose, but the Goose may still be needed for mana. Discard a card. I'll drop off this. Don't think I need it. Island to the field. Another green. We can flash in the shark to ramp again, but I don't think that's really great. Let's just make a food. Hit him. And see what the opponent can do. And Luna's ready to get strong. This way, even if they use a Thundering Rebuke on the Great Horn, we can still Luna. Uro. 2 mana available. Rebuke number 2. So this version of the deck with Rebuke going around is pretty frustrating, but we'll be okay. Come on down. Don't need another one of those, I don't think. Would I like that onto the battlefield? Yeah, we'll drop it on the battlefield. Hit you for 6. That'll keep the pressure going. Now remember, you can put an Illuna under another Illuna without legend ruling it, but you can't put like another Illuna over here, another Illuna over here, and put it on top. Whoa! Omnath City located. You're dead. Boom! Illuna was clutch there. Alright, we'll go for a turn 2 Octopus. play against turn 1 Goose a lot these days. It's almost like just doing your thing faster than your opponent is what matters. Bizarre. Honk. Honk honk. I'll show you. Honk honk. There's no way to attack and then mutate this in because we have to tap the Goose to attack, but it's funny. Alright, 5 mana does what? Pathetic. Pathetic. Alright, let's go ahead and throw... Wait a minute. Do I need to... No, we'll be fine. Right, we're just gonna fall way behind to this Gargaroth for a few turns and see what happens. It's never going to attack through the Gargaroth unless we draw a Shark. We did not draw a Shark. Son of a... How dare you get to draw cards? I don't even think I'm going to get to hold up the Starix next turn because I have to use 6 mana for it. That sucks. Or, well, I get to play the Starix. What I mean is I don't get to hold up the Guile. Without the Guile, I don't think I can... Without the Starix, I don't think I can win. So it's like an all-in move to go for it here. So let's not. Let's, you know, take another beating from this Gargaroth for another turn and set up even more. Well, at least our opponent didn't really do anything. They've got to know we're just mutate.deck over here, right? Make a 3/3, nice. Ow. What else you got? Nothing? Okay. One, two, three, four, five. Play the Starix. SCUTE Swarm. Definitely wants to get going, but probably can't this turn. And then we can instant speed bring in another Octopus. We could also try to mutate the Starix onto the Octopus, then block the Gargaroth. And then use Ranger's Guile to just pump it and get this thing dead. I don't think that's worth it, though. I do know I'm doing this, right? So let's do it. Land. Sorry, Swarm. It's always the worst card in my hand. We got toys! Yeah, baby. Alright. We can flash this in for another instant speed trigger, or we can attack with this and try to get the opponent to block it with the Gargaroth and pump it. I hate that play. I really do. I think I don't want to risk this. If the opponent has any kind of a pump effect, it's so bad for us. Ah, okay. Hexproof. Just try that again. Here we go. They're gonna target it with something. There it is, Primal Might for 4. All right, we've got to do this in response. And we've got to hit some good stuff. So hit some good stuff. Because it's going to die. We can't stop it. Out of there. Out of there. Alright. 3 more permanents to the battlefield. Make them nice! I see an Aluna. Baby. Alright, you got him. Interesting. Is it a trap? Feels like a trap. But we have to block with some amount of things. So like we could do it with all this stuff and just try not to die and try to save a Luna so we have something to mutate onto. And hope to draw another Starks. Please. Heroic Intervention, nice. That's great. This Ramp into Beast Protect It deck, it's so nice when you have a Gargaroth. It's so terrible if you have other cards, you know what I mean? But that was an epic turn. We did draw a mutation. Oh, maybe I should have gone under in case I hit another Luna. Cobra. Okay. Oh, we could have always put a Luna into our hand as well. This is the weird green deck, right? It's Gargaroth control. Ramp into Gargaroth and then just have infinite awesome things to do with it. Just ram throughs, Primal Might, Heroic frickin' Intervention. It should be Ranger's Guile. Like, get Ranger's Guile in this deck. This card is trash. Come on. You're making it look good. Stop giving the people on YouTube ideas. They'll play anything. They'll play anything I say. It's kind of insane. Yeah, our deck's out of gas. We can't win anymore. There's like nothing we could possibly draw that would make things okay. Oh, you run other creatures? I thought you just ran Gargaroth and things that required Gargaroth to be in play. Okay. Okay. We can sack the passage to make the mana to eat the food. But that's still lethal because it's their third ram through. Ah, man, did I get served. Because I take, this takes 1, then 5 hits my face. I guess I have to draw land for this hand to be good, but I think you just have to try. Because otherwise, what are we doing here? I've never had as many one-landers as I've had today. I honestly think the hand smoothing algorithm is broken, or I just have like a stockpile of bad karma coming after me. Could be any of the above. All right, we need an actual blue source ASAP. Our opponent's not showing us removal color yet, so let's just chill and wait for that. Of course it's a Cobra. It's always a Cobra. Always has been. Do nothing with the mana. Love it. Classic. Alright, so play this. Play this, make blue. Put this on a goose. Draw a discard. Get in there. With Ranger's Guile protection. That's what we're going for. Now, will we draw the land, or just the things, I guess, to make double blue for this? I really just need one land, right? If I get one land, it's fine. Uh-huh. Same old story. The crab. Crap. Alright, so the opponent can go Passage, make a mana. Oh, they still have 2 mana, right? No, they fetched 1 this turn? I think that was their land drop. Yeah, that was their land drop. Okay. So they have this 2/3. They can play this, do another land drop, play the crab. It's fine. Nothing broken going on here. Don't worry about a thing. I'd much rather this was a Starix, but you can't be choosy. We have to find a way to make 1 more blue. We either have to draw it. Any land will do. Any land will do. And then we have another good turn. And we hope that we don't lose the game. Uh-huh. Not what I meant to do. The opponent seems to be on no interaction, so maybe I'm just supposed to discard Ranger's Guile. It's a mutate trigger. Gets us a card deeper, but we still need the blue mana. I guess we could draw into it after using Goose on the Octopus, using this to make the mana. Alright. You talked me into it. Twisted my arm. It's a land. We'll drop off the Guile. We still need to draw a blue source, though, if we're going to play the Ghidra. Great Horn. I guess that gets 2 blue sources. Okay. This could get wacky. Did it use the blue in the mana pool? It did. That's an oops. I guess I could wait till there's something on the stack to... No, I can't. Never mind. The mana's only in my pool for a limited time. Bounce this because it's the most expensive. Okay. Can you kill me? Or do I get to do stuff? Wake me when it's over. Content. Whee! I like this hand. Let's do it. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, turn 1 Goosey. Who knows? Opponent might decide to kill it. Blue, black. Roguey rogues. I guess, I could just play this. Because if the opponent has a way to kill this, I don't want to be left without a blue source. And if they counter this, I just do nothing next turn. And then I play this and I go fetch a blue. Let the party begin. So I have to somehow trick my opponent in this game. How am I gonna do it? I need them to like walk into a Shore Shark. I need them to tap mana on their turn when they're very reactive. Like everything about this is bad. Because if they play it well, they'll always be reacting to me. Because they're ahead. So I have to find some way to break this situation. So, this mutates for 1. That's something at least. That's really cheap. Ranger's Guile is interesting. I guess we could play this and have Ranger's Guile open if the opponent tries to kill it. We could also go on to the Goose, which flies. What do I want to discard, though? This whole hand is really good. Well, that settles that. I'm gonna need all of this, right? The cheap mutate trigger, onto the Great Horn. Backup Great Horn, probably not. Alright, do we pressure the opponent? Or do we let the Thought Thief keep coming after us? Let's stay aggressive. They missed a land drop. Let's just try to overpower them. Dismal Backwater. The Thief is incentivized to be aggressive too, so they might not be able to block well. Weird. Like, why now? I guess you just want 2 extra points. I think there are better ways to get extra points. But what can you do? Alright. Back up one of these is interesting. It does mean Sterix is online for next turn. I really do want to flash this in. I want to get the trigger, I want to get the land. And then I have Shore Shark available at instant speed. Yeah, I don't think I need another one of these. I think 1 is enough. Aggression. The opponent has to kill this to get out of the way. Let's leave this. They may target this instead. And we definitely want the card from this. This is attacking no matter what. Alright, so we got 4, 5. Trying to think if I hold this to go with Baby Godzilla. Yeah. Let's hold. Alright, they're tapping out for the Scavenger. That's good. So we want them to attack with their Thought Thief here. Because they want that mill trigger, right? I can't block it unless I could somehow attack this or give this reach, but I can do this. Now that they've made their plays for the turn. I think I'd rather keep the land. Boing. Alright, it's time to get nuclear. Where's my SCUTE mob? Do we lead with this one? This one does more, right? Boing. Get land. Take action. Oh my goodness. Oh, you better run. You better run. Alrighty. Lotus Shark. Let's do it. Red Gruul. What you got? Dead Cobra. Classic. Fun. Good times. But do you have one for the Swarm? Your own Cobra. I see, I see. Make a mana. Don't make it red. Okay. Nice. Getting real. Let's try to hold this till we have 6 lands for the LOLs. You may. Alright. Would you like to block? Oh, no. No, that's not what you do. Decline. Let's kill it. Nice. Opponent says go. Oh, sweet. Baby. Is it a trap? They have the mana for an Omnath and they didn't play one, so it's just an expensive draw. If we attack here, what can they do? I can't think of anything. I'm going to attack. This is not a coward stream. Alright, come on, next turn. Sharks. Lots of sharks. Yes. Yes. This Ghidra is awesome, but if we put it on top, it makes more legendary scoots, and that's not fine. We'll just mutate the Ghidra onto one of those. Come on, baby. Sharks. Freaking sharks. Go team go. The opponent's draw was definitely not great. But I'm not backing down from doing the frickin' thing, man. Not ever again. We did the thing. Guys, did you know? Are you aware out there on the internet that if you mutate onto a Scoot Swarm, it copies the mutant? But it's still a swarm, so it keeps copying? Yes. Now you know. No blue, man. Story of my freaking life. Okay. How does it go from like 3 forests to 2 fabled passages? Can't we just shake that up just a little bit? There's nothing I hate more than hello. I just feel so naked without a Your Go emote to spam at people who dare speak to me this way. You monster. Boom. Yeah, the double tap land start just completely wrecked us. If we draw an untapped land, though, this turn's going to be pretty awesome. Of course, we might never untap. Our opponent might just totally destroy us. Cobra Omnath. Yep, seems fine. Seems fine and dandy. All right, let's have that fun turn that we talked about, right? Let's have some fun. And a blue. Do it again. Oh man. I guess I won't have the mana available to use that in case the opponent does find a way to interact. Honk honk. In all honesty, playing this is like style points. Maybe we were supposed to hold it or discard it to the Polywog Symbiote. If we do untap from here, the Sterix could make crazy happen, but it's not going to get more mutates into our hand, so we'd have to draw into that off the Polywog, but I don't know. The opponent might destroy me here. Probably will. "2x speed, squad. Sound off. I encourage you to try 2x speed. If it brings you happiness. Do whatever it takes to stay happy." Yeah, you can see there I definitely have been better off holding the goose and just discarding it. That's an interesting one. That puts cards into the hand instead of onto the battlefield. I think we have to Sterix first and try to make the mana for it. Okay. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough to mutate this. We needed 5. This isn't a goose, right? And attacking with it gets double blocked, and the opponent doesn't care because they've got plenty more cool stuff to do. So we can't do anything. We're stuck? Alright. We ran out of gas. Let's see what our opponent has for us next. 2x speed, squad. The worst part about saving a passage until next turn is we have to sit through all this and click everything. It's not fair. That's enough for me. Not that Ugin actually beats me there, it's that I don't want to sit through the rest of it. And we are back for the post-game wrap-up. And don't play this deck, it's bad. If you absolutely must cut the swarms, they're bad. But add in like Cobras and maybe some Brazen Borrowers to give yourself a chance of getting to turn 4 or 5, maybe Essence Scatter. Yeah, that's what I would do. Cut 3 swarms, add like 3 Essence Scatters. Just counter the opponent's Omnath or one of their Rankles or Rogues so that you actually get to turn 5 or 6 and you get to pop off. And Omnath needs to be banned. And on that note, thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. Stay out of my DMs. Love you, bye.